of emergency intercom.
We emergency intercom. Ooh.
Everything means nothing
To me, everything means nothing to me. Welcome back to Emergency Intercom. I'm like, oh, it feels like we haven't recorded in like a month, but it's literally because we haven't recorded in a month. We've just been putting out stacked episodes for you guys, so this feels new and fresh. Feels exciting.
I feel good.
Na 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 na.
Oh wait, what is it? Na-na. All right. Well, I got back from Korea, like 3 days ago, and I'm not gonna fucking talk about my trip. That's it.
They don't deserve that.
Yeah, like you think. Oh, guys, really good news. Like, my last note was just WAGNE, but I think I was really high and trying to make a joke to Josh that was not flying that you would have loved. But we were watching the Cut videos. We were like binging the Cut and Jubilee videos,
by the way.
And we were cracking up. But I think it was because I was like so high that I was making a joke about literally everything that happened, and we were cracking up together about it. And this guy, I think his name was like Wagner and Cosmo. And then I turned to Drew.
Cosmo and Wanda ain't
Josh
slick.
was like, Cosmo and Wanda ain't slick. And then he was just like, what? And I was like, because if you turn the D up. And I like wrote it out to like show him. I was like, if you turn the G upside down, it was a D. And then if you moved it with the end, it's like Cosmo and Wanda.
Yeah, well, Cosmo and Wanda literally are not slick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one's talking about that. Like, Cosmo and Wanda, like, that's crazy.
Like, this is insane, guys, and nobody is talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I also see Cosmo and Wanda with the vase and your edibles.
I don't have those. I don't take those.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I just got back from Iceland, and then I went to Croatia for a few days.
I don't remember any of that happening.
And then I went to Austria to film a couple movies. And then...
Are you even allowed to say that?
Yeah, and then I had a pit stop in Louisiana for a week, and I was filming down there. Very special project.
Texas, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Is that... Yeah, she, like, names a bunch
Hot
of
Sauce in My Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the same song. My Daddy, Alabama.
Mama, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mix that Texas. Hey, get a Texas Bama.
Us at the Beyonce concert. Hey!
Yeah.
What, should I jump on stage and try to hug Beyonce?
Yeah, I was at I forgot what concert I was at, but it was a Taylor Swift concert, and I was like front row, and she was singing what song was it? I forget.
Blood?
Yeah, and I like jumped on stage.
That was you?
Yeah, and grabbed her ankle.
What the fuck, Drew? You shouldn't do that. Like,
I was showing my love.
no, but like as you grow older, you see those kind of things and you start to realize that like that's not just like, oh, like cute fan behavior. It's like you're a grown ass man. You shouldn't be like running after a woman.
I'm 16.
Okay, but
I'm
like
16.
yeah, in dog years.
Yeah.
But like
no, but I was talking to Enya about that specific incident, and I was like, holy shit, like growing up you'd see something like that, like Bjork getting attacked on stage or something, and like I didn't think a second thought about it. I was like, ooh, that sucks, but like, or like a paparazzi photo, like someone being weird in a paparazzi thing, and I was like, ooh, that's weird, but I wouldn't really think much about it. But then I saw Taylor Swift get attacked on stage, and I was like, oh my fucking god, like that is scary.
He was on the money. He was like, literally, people need to like stop harassing women.
Like, no, like that's like something I've been thinking about is like men need to stop harassing women.
Oh my god! Wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it like that, but I think we should put a stop to that.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's like really important.
But it's gonna be like a bill that gets put into place, so it won't have action for another 2 years.
Yeah.
It has to go through like all
the way the motions, like you know how it is.
I was gonna say something right after that, and I fully forgot. So I guess it doesn't fucking matter, and I don't know why I'm mentioning that I was gonna say something because I have nothing to say.
Yeah, you're fucking with the flow of the podcast right now.
Sorry.
You're fucking with the vibes. I'm just gonna get on my phone.
Okay, here's my... Every time we pick up our phone, it's to look at our notes.
I know.
It really does look like we're like, all right,
I'm
like, talking to you.
It makes me so insecure because it looks like I can't be off my phone for longer than an hour. And I swear to God, I just open the notes app and pull it up and scroll through how many I have. I watched like a CGI breakdown of that movie, and like, obviously it's Avatar, so it's gonna be groundbreaking and completely revolutionize like CGI forever. But like, that scene of him on the rock, he was acting alone, like at the end of the movie. I don't know if you've seen it, but like, he wasn't acting with anybody, and they like added that character in afterwards, and he was dragging like a bag up that rock. The rock was real, but the water, everything else was all fake. It was crazy. Like, that movie is like so insane. The water physics in that movie.
So maybe I overstepped. Maybe he's like a good actor, but he's no like Meryl Streep. Like, you should have put Meryl Streep on that fucking rock, and let's see what we would have got.
That was the Kid Leroy.
Really?
Yeah.
It really is.
Wow.
He starts emoting and like floating around with his
awful
song.
Fortnite fucking event.
I do the same
thing that I ever would.
To do a change.
Even though I never said I would.
The Kid Leroy literally confuses the fuck out of me. Kid Leroy falls under Ed Sheeran to me, where I'm like, who is listening to this? No,
I fully agree. It's giving like young blood energy. Actually, I understand who listens to young blood, but like, I fully agree. Like, is he Australian? Like, how did he blow up so fast?
I don't know. Well, I know Mother's Day already passed, but I'm gonna be the one to say it. Is your stomach twerking?
Yeah.
As somebody with a complicated mother story, enough. Oh, actually, this year I didn't see any, and I was so grateful. Enough with the backhanded ass. Oh, like, and for those of you who don't have a mother, like, don't fucking go and post your hot ass mom and photos of her from when she was a teenager up until now, and like all the love she's given you for like 15 story slides in a row, and then the last thing is like, and if you don't have a mother, these are for you. And it's fake flowers. Like, I don't fucking want to see that. I just want to see your hot mom. Like,
I want to see your mom's fucking knockers on the beach. What? No, but I feel like it's all done, like, really with, like, the most purest of intentions. And I don't even think they've realized it yet. But in a couple years, they will realize that, like, oh, maybe... I don't know, because... I don't know.
I'm sure there are some people who do find it, like, but I'm just a cunt, and I'm like, bitch, don't fucking do that. Like, don't. But you know what it is? It's like the mix. It's like, selfie with my mom today, my mom when she was 10, my mom when she was 15, my mom now, oh my god, my mom is awesome. Oh.
Yikes, so you don't have one?
I've come to the realization that you probably don't have a mom. Oh my god, this is so awful. I'm really sorry. Back to my mom. And then it was just like back to hot moms. But it is lit because you get to see all the friends who are going to be really hot when they're old. So you get to keep an eye on them and be like, damn, I'm going to have sex with you when we're 80.
So you're literally grooming children?
Enya's grooming like
25-year-old. Yeah. Enya's grooming 30-year-olds.
Somebody starting at the age of 30. I'm like, damn, in 30 years, you're still going to be hot. Like, we got to keep this going.
I don't know if anyone has actually heard about this yet, and it's something that like I'm kind of really passionate about right now, but have any of y'all heard of Bored Ape Yacht Club? I just bought one.
Oh, that's the NFT thing that was like happening like 3 years ago.
I think it's new, actually. I just bought one like a couple days ago.
How much did you buy it for?
$27,000.
Oh my god, Drew.
Oh, nice.
Have you looked up how much? No, have you looked up how much those things are worth now?
It's a good price.
Yeah, I got it on sale.
Dude, have you ever thought about?
So this is a thing already.
Yeah, it's like gone. It's like they covered up the murals for it. Like no more entry to clubs.
The stickers on the parking meters are peeling off.
Peeling.
The QR code.
What do you get? Do you get like a bunch of stuff?
No, you literally just get like a digital painting, like a picture online. It's like
so you get like a physical painting?
No, do you get it mailed to you at least?
It's all online. It's literally just code.
Oh, so it's like if you like Googled like the Mona Lisa and you looked at it, kind of odd?
Kinda, yeah.
But even less because
But I own it. I own it. It's written in the code. I own it. It's written in the code. Like you can't screenshot it because like you don't own that screenshot. I own it.
But if I have the screenshot on my phone and you don't know I have it, I have it.
Also, they promised me like sex bot versions of it coming out soon.
Oh. Is that like a
Which
new
now that I'm
any
saying
hero?
that out loud is kind of weird.
Yeah, like
because
why
I
do
don't
you...
want that. Really.
It sounds like that was kind of like the lead reason of why you bought
Yeah,
it.
it seems like that's why you bought it.
Do you know if it's worth anything now? You should look it up.
I think it. Yeah, I'll look. I think it's gone up in price.
Yeah, let's take a look at the most recent price.
I'm gonna assume it's like what?
Yeah, it's gone up.
Has
What's it
it
gone
gone
up
up?
to?
What did it say? What was the number?
Because you said you bought it for $27,000. So how much is up
What's
now?
the number, Drew? What?
Okay, well, I'm gonna say the number it isn't, and it's not $1,700.
I mean, that's still pretty impressive. I thought you were going to say zero. So you're making Oh, it's like you spent $26,000 for fun.
I just said it wasn't that number, so
Are you
okay.
freaking out? You seem like you're freaking out. Like you lost a lot of money.
I just lost the fucking down payment on the house. I just lost our double mortgage.
Hey, can I get anything here with this? I'm going to start going to the wall and be like,
Can I pay with this?
does anybody here want this? Like, what's the vibe? I feel like in certain places people will be like, holy shit, you have one? But that's like in Arkansas
What
where
blows
it
my
takes
mind-
like 18 million years for any like data collection
It's
to start
people
like,
who
moving
still
that
fucking
way.
use like Instagram Reels as their main source. Like they're like 10 years behind TikTok.
I feel like the NFT thing was a huge Reels people thing.
Yeah. It was a big...
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Hold on. I'm leaving. I'm fucking done.
Huh?
Thank God.
That came out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming.
I don't give a fuck about you, her, y'all. Oh my God. You almost hit my hat off. Okay.
And then what? Like what? Doesn't fucking matter.
You guys know that this isn't normal to treat each other
Huh?
like...
Oh, what? That's our normal. Is that our
That was
new...
weird. That was
That's the
insane.
new normal.
Yeah,
babe.
that's the new normal.
You got up without saying anything, and then he just said that he hated you, and then you came back and slapped him.
Are
and
you
now
mad
you're
at
just
me?
Fine.
No.
Exactly. Like what?
What? He was
People
just
love to
talking
project
People are
what? Like
so
yeah, people love to project onto
sensitive.
us.
I'm
Wow.
not sensitive. This is...
Listen, we run things and we make it work. Okay?
They're going to say in the comments that I'm right.
They're not... Oh, you think they're going to side with you?
No, they won't.
I've been so down bad emotionally and like, I mean, even physically, like I've just like kind of deteriorated. I'm like rotted, bitch. I'm a rotted ass bitch right now. And it's so bad that I've watched literally every single episode of Young Sheldon in 2 weeks.
I don't know what that is.
It's Big Bang Theory spin-off of him when he was a little kid.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. It's
Are
really
you-
bad. And
are
now
you
my
serious?
this ear is ringing and it's like kind of scaring me.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah, I'm
Drew's
I'm
always
dead fucking
been
serious.
down to watch really bad TV shows.
It's not that bad.
like
I
I'm not even
love bad
kidding.
TV,
He
like-
literally will like be like, "Oh, I just finished the like 18 seasons of like Martha and Me," and I'm like, "What the fuck is Martha and Me?" And he's like, "Oh, it's the show about these like two older ladies who get their kickback." like that's like what's that one show you're watching? It was literally two old ladies who were like, "We've got our spunk back."
And
Like,
it
they
was
just
their
got divorced.
husbands cheated on them with each other, so their husbands were gay. That's actually an unironically good show. Like I'll
That's
go to the
that's a
grave.
good concept.
Yeah, their husbands were gay and cheating on them for like 40 years of their marriage. They got together, so the two women that were left by their husbands moved into their beach home together and like kind of just like existed and going back, or whatever the fucking word is going back into the dating pool and like just experiencing life as like single women after like 40 years. It's actually really fucking good, but it's called Will and Grace, Grace and Will, Grace and William. I don't
Wait,
fucking know.
Will and Grace? You're talking about Will and Grace?
No, I think I think that's the wrong show. Hold on.
It's like Frankie and
Yeah, Frankie and Grace.
Frankie and Grace.
Yeah.
But that's like being like, so I started the show How I Met Your Mother, and it's like amazing. It's phenomenal.
No, I do watch TV shows that no one's ever heard of or ever spoken about ever,
Because
and
no one's ever talked about that show you're talking about.
Young Sheldon, like I feel like it's pretty
No,
big.
the Frankie and Grace.
Grace and Frankie.
Like I've never seen anyone be like, God, I just finished this. It was
I
amazing.
think it has won an Emmy. I think.
That doesn't mean much.
Yeah, true.
Dude, I'm imagining the the Netflix employees looking at the analytics of who's watching it, and they're like 99% of our viewers are 68 and over, but there's 1%.
There's one little sliver and it's true, and then they go into his account and he's watching like young Sheldon and they're like, oh, whoa.
Yeah, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. The crossovers there. And then I also have been watching Working Moms. Terrible show, terrible acting, but it's addicting. Like I like what it is I fall in love with the characters. Like I love watching the character growth and like people learning lessons. Like it just, you don't see that in the real world because everyone's a bitch.
I was just say, if you go out in the real world and meet people, you might find that you fall in love with characters in real life.
I see. No.
Drew likes to you like to microdose your reality so that each time it says potent when it gives you serotonin.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did last night. We went to the Death Grips concert. Big, long time coming for me. And I'm glad I got to see them live, and it was everything I wanted and more. However, I experienced a level of ear damage that I was fully not prepared for. You know when you leave a concert and you're kind of by the speaker and it's like really loud, you leave it and there's like that faint like buzzing and it's kind of muffled and it's just like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I should wear earplugs to the next concert I go to. It was completely different. Like specifically my right ear, which was facing the monitor the whole show or most of the show, like the ringing was like crunchy and faded and deep, and I could like feel it like deep inside my head, like in the back, and I was like, oh, I actually really did cause like permanent ear damage. And this ear, I can already feel it like fucking going out, and like just ringing and shit. But yeah, it was fan-fucking-tastic, and I was really scared to be in that environment because I was like, I don't want to be like fucking pushed and punched and bleeding, but like they're really respectful. Like people that go to those shows are like hella respectful, I think. And
it also like stays in like the centerfold.
Yeah.
It's like if you get sucked in, then there's no problem.
You're
like,
done.
I saw a dude who lost his shoe. Like he came out of the
after like the second
pit.
song.
Yeah, and he didn't have a shoe, and his friend was cracking up and like making fun of him.
Yeah, it was also really funny watching everybody leave the pit, like literally looking like they just jumped into the pool fully clothed, like sweating their asses off with and, like a so traumatized, like a traumatized like come and see ass like face, like literally PTSD, like ears ringing, like flashbanged, like yeah, it was awesome to just people watch too.
It was super cool. It was the first like because I don't know that it felt like it was the closest I've been to being at like a punk or a hardcore show.
Yeah, same.
I said that to some like the random girl who I talked to out loud. She's like, "This isn't that though," and I was like,
I feel like that community is like very protective over.
No, it was a girl who wasn't a fan of Death Grip. She was a girl who went because her boyfriend was a huge fan, and she like walked out. She was like, I think I might go get him merch because like he's so happy to be here. And then I was like, yeah, you should do that. That'd be sweet. And then we were just talking about the show, and I was like, yeah, I don't listen to like much like hardcore like punk or just like any like super heavy music like this anymore. So it's like really interesting to be back in it and like seeing it live. And then she was like, I don't think this is like punk or hardcore or anything like that though, and I was like,
I feel like it's pretty hardcore.
I was like okay,
there's like,
but then we just like had a moment of silence. So I was like, yeah, I guess, because I was like, what am I supposed to say now? Like, oh, sorry, fuck.
I'm sorry.
She was like, what I heard in the car, like, wasn't like that. But then I was like, but you literally were just standing in there, and it's like fully like drummed, borderline screamo happening inside. But
the craziest thing is like. This just stemmed another thought is like looking at like rap shows, like, and you know, like during a rap show when you hear all the white kids going, hey, 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 like, you know what I'm talking about, like they like get into it a lot. What I realized is concerts for like white boys suburbia are just mass stimming events. Like they go to just like stim together, like because that's all that is. Same with hardcore shows. Like
it's a fight club.
Yeah,
it's basically just Fight Club
for real. Like we don't talk about stimming at Fight Club.
I haven't seen that movie, so I'm like, sure.
But I thought you were one of the boys. I thought you were one of the freaking boys.
I started that movie and fell asleep. Well,
bruh, so boring, bro. I literally like could have told you that you didn't see Fight Club because like you're a little girl.
Was that like, Casey?
Yeah.
Oh. This is the most silent
Casey.
entry I've ever heard in my life.
I know, that was elite.
From the back.
That was actually elite.
Hey. You were like hobbling down the hallway. Oh, it's because you're carrying something. It literally from the back looked like your hands were tied and you were being like dragged out to death.
Big moment, crossover episode. This is huge. Whoa, when worlds collide.
The universes are colliding. What the hell? Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't think that would upset him, but it like upset him really bad, so he needs a moment. Oh, because you didn't hear the front door close.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was the most silent
entry into the house. Because it's normally loud
house.
as fuck.
They're like wrestling.
Immediately. That's not wrestling, babe.
Oh my god. Well, I wish it was like 1829 and cheating was just something for like 10 villagers to talk about, because now cheating is like an Instagram marathon. It's like everybody on the gram was gonna
re-say that. I wasn't like paying attention, like not even trying to be funny, because I wanted to hear it. I love when you talk about like people cheating.
I said I wish it was like 29 or something again, when someone cheating on someone was just like gossip for 10 villagers and then it kind of stopped there. But now it's like IG content for the masses and people are like, so-and-so cheated on me, like, blah, blah, blah.
You saw the video of the girl laughing in her boyfriend's face?
Oh, I did see that, but that's not what sparked that. What sparked that was I was watching Little Woman, and I could never say that word, woman, little woman, like plural.
Little women.
Women? Women.
I literally can't say it.
Victor
That's
Wembanyama.
That's like a known thing, though.
Yeah,
You know that. I always say woman, like.
And she says volume in women. Like turn up the volume.
Women.
The volume.
Little Women.
Is
that how you say it?
Little
Women?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I saw that movie, and then
you said it so many times that
there's
it
not
literally
necessarily cheating in it. There's not necessarily
change the meaning
in
of the
it,
word.
but like cheating could happen, and who cares? Because bitch, you have one neighbor every fucking 18 acres. Like, who gives a fuck?
Is that a movie or a show?
That's a movie. You haven't seen that?
Is that the Greta Gerwig one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you not seen that?
No, I don't give a fuck about that movie.
It's
Oh
good.
my God.
You should see it. It's good.
Is it actually good?
It actually is so
really
good.
liked it.
Yeah, I saw.
I take that back. I do want to see it, and I do give a fuck
When
about
I
it because
saw
I
it-
don't want to be attacked.
When I saw it the first time, I did really like it, but like, I was just like, this is a good movie. But this time, it made me so sad.
Wait,
like,
hold on. Is
I
it the one
don't think
based
you've
a long
seen
time
it.
ago, like the
It's based
Victorian
on a
era?
book. Yeah.
Hold on,
But
let me see.
I don't know if you've seen it because I saw it alone with Orion when I first saw it. We went to the movies
It's
together.
like girls in colonial times.
Yeah, and Timothée Chalamet.
Timothée
I
Chalamet.
forgot that
Timothée
he's in
Chalamet.
that. He looks good in that.
He's a fucking bitch in that.
I
But nah, he
haven't
serves.
seen it. No.
It's really good. That's where it's like, I want to be more. I'm more than just a woman. I'm more than a lover. I want to make things. Yeah, whatever. Joe.
Well,
Joe
you can make
March?
sandwiches.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you?
Period.
But that movie made me so fucking sad. But no one cheats in that movie, but it did have me thinking about cheating.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When I say
think
shit
about
like
that.
that, I've been thinking about that actually.
I'm gonna think about that.
When I say shit like that, that's like really, really misogynistic and evil. It just reminds me of this comment where someone was like, I really like her on the podcast, but that boy just has like 7th grade humor that just isn't funny, like edgy 7th grade humor that isn't funny. And it like that was seared into my brain forever. And I was like, I'm more advanced than that. Like,
You're
there's
like,
layers
"Why
to
not?
this
Poo,
shit.
poo, pee, pee."
There's
Yeah.
layers, bro.
There's literal layers.
It's always either that comment or like, he's really funny. She's just fucking annoying. It's like, girl, you don't enjoy being alone with yourself because everybody in your life makes you feel shameful for being a woman, and that's okay, but do not put that on me.
Oh, shit.
Grow the fuck up.
Oh my God.
Because once you're 24, you're going to look back at those kind of comments and be like, damn, I was misogynistic. I'll never forget my my ex being like, yeah, she's on her feminism shit or whatever right now.
Oh my God.
She's like,
and then
she's
getting
like really
you
into being a feminist right
then
now.
getting feminist books for
For my birthday.
That's so funny.
One of them actually was really good. It was like a writer for, I don't remember what show, but it was like I can't remember, but it's like a screenwriter and her talking about how big of a shift there was in like the late 2010s or like the late 2000s before the 2010s of like more female writers getting into positions where like they were writing female characters, and like it was actually a really good book. But the other one I didn't read because it was like 10 laws of feminism.
That I was actually written by one of those women in the early 2000s.
Okay, I always get that vibe because you're like very like well-rounded.
I'm a good boy.
And you say misogynistic things, but like only for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. So I recently had a bunch of alone time, and typically I feel like I kind of compromise my own mental health for the sake of other people around me. And I was able to kind of focus on myself for a change and kind of do things that I wanted to do and take care of myself in ways that I typically don't get to. And when you spend all your time giving, it can leave you feeling stretched and burned out. BetterHelp can give you the tools to find more balance in your life so you can keep supporting others without leaving yourself behind. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/intercom today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/intercom.
This episode is sponsored by MeUndies. MeUndies has transformed the underwear game, and now they're entering their swimwear era. Ultra chlorine resistant and UPF 50 plus for extra sun protection, and sustainably sourced and imported under fair working conditions. Get more than just junk in your mailbox with a MeUndies membership. Choose a new pair of undies, socks, and a bralette each month to grow your collection. You'll save up to 30% on all the MeUndies snuggly softness you can handle. Plus, you'll get early access to special deals and new products. Honestly, if I'm gonna be real about my underwear choices, I can be a bit of a more plain Jane, but with MeUndies, I'm trying to dabble more into plaids and maybe a few hearts here and there, just so that I don't have an underwear drawer full of plain white underwear, because at first it sounded cool to have a uniform, but now I feel like a crazy person because I'm like, did I not just wear these underwear yesterday? I'm actually freaking out. Are these dirty? I can't tell. It's always hard shopping for underwear because you want something that is super comfortable and that through the day, it's almost like you're not wearing anything. And I find that with MeUndies, I get just that. To get 25% off your first order plus free standard shipping, visit MeUndies.com/emergency. Remember, if you're not satisfied, your purchase is on MeUndies. That's 25% off your first order at MeUndies.com/emergency. Yeah. Oh, also,
it's all fun and games at the end of the day because we're all gonna die.
Dating a singer is, you might as well be dating somebody from fucking Hollywood Fix, because you're about to be gossiped about. Like, you're dating a gossiper, because you're about to listen to that next song and it's gonna be like, she's a bitch, fuck her, and it's like, damn.
I know. I don't know why you would literally ever make the decision to date. I guess like love has no bounds. Like, but I don't get it. I don't get love.
You didn't even finish the sentence. You said, I don't even know why you would like make the decision. I guess because love. Yeah. You mean like you don't know why you would like choose to date like a singer-songwriter?
Yeah, I think that's like the worst decision you can ever make. But then I was like, oh wait, like love has no bounds. Like you can kind of just.
That's gorgeous.
Except for me.
What?
Like love has bounds for you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez, I think that's the saddest thing you've ever said.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
no,
not really something to brag
about. Men are off limits.
Oh, you're saying, but you didn't mention men at all in that sentence. So, are you okay?
I don't think I'll ever be able to love someone.
Oh my god.
I think so. You love everyone in your life.
I don't know. No one's gonna be able to love me the way I want them to love me.
Have you ever tried
no
like
one's gonna
Hinge?
let me love. No, no one.
Pop you on Hinge.
Yeah.
Let's pop you on the worst thing mankind has ever done to society.
No one's will be able to love me the way I love them.
Oh my god, you were written by a woman,
right?
You have this longing in you that I feel like is so.
It's powerful. It's attractive. I
wouldn't say it was attractive.
It's my passion.
Okay. Also, I decided We need to look
at me when
further.
you say that.
Oh, I think he wants you to give him that love.
It's my passion.
Oh, I've given him.
Go like this. The other nostril. Yeah.
How would you let me exist like this?
No, I just noticed it, but it was like barely noticeable. Can you get back in frame so I can keep talking, bro? Like, fuck.
Sorry, I was banging Kai's dad from the back.
Oh my god. Why
It's true.
Why is he in our bathroom?
Well, he fucks Drew all the time, and I'll
He
pull
just
up.
brought him down. And your dad's next.
Oh my god. If you joked about that with my dad would crack up. He'd be like, haha. Alright, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I lost the thought. Oh, we need to look further into PDA because those are the kind of motherfuckers who like that public shit. That's the kind of person who watches, like, fucking in a glass box that's only one way, like, see-through. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Alexander McQueen runway.
Yeah. Fucking in the Alexander
Asylum.
McQueen box. Because I saw a couple the other day in aisle fucking 7 of Erewhon. Like, this guy also, there were so many drunk people in Erewhon the other night, and I was like, it's literally a Wednesday night, but there were a bunch of drunk people there getting snacks. I was like, this is not the place to get drunk people snacks. Like, this is where to get, like, that one specific yogurt, and then you leave. Like,
exactly. You get good cottage cheese and chamomile lavender yogurt, and then you leave.
but they were, like, holding each other. Like, the dude was holding the girl, like, by the neck, and she was pressed up against him, and I was like, okay, y'all are doing something, and, like, he kept, like, kind of squeezing her, and I was like, y'all are doing something that is actually making you horny in public right now, because I know things are pressing on things right now, and I need you to fucking get out of this store. Like,
Yeah.
y'all are actively, like, making each other horny in the middle of, like, a cereal
Public
aisle.
play.
Yeah, it's literally they were into public play or something. And that's so much of PDA. So much of PDA is like, you must be into public play because why the fuck am I don't want to see your tongue exit your mouth and enter someone else's mouth.
Like a cute
in
little
public.
kiss, handhold,
Yeah,
a
cute
hug,
little,
holding
like-
each other.
yeah.
Or like pulling down your pants and giving each other blowjobs on the vagina and penis. Like, that's okay.
I think that would get you arrested. One.
Oh my fucking god.
Giving each other blowjobs on the vagina and penis.
Damn.
When it comes to
Oh my God.
sex and relationships, he's literally just chat GPT.
Oh my god. He just took a line. He just did a fucking line.
Blur that.
The line? I'm not going to blur it. I want people to know that you have a problem.
That something's wrong
There
with
were a couple people last night, and I won't name names or even give a hint at who. They were coked the fuck out. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't tell because
literally.
there was like a moment where I was like, dude, I literally look like, I feel like I did like some stimulant or some shit because like in the parking lot, I just couldn't stop moving. I really, really enjoyed like that environment. I was like, ooh, like I want to go to like an actual hardcore show.
Yeah.
Or like, I wish, yeah.
Well, concerts make me really anxious and uncomfortable, and then while I'm in them, I'm having fun, and then when I step out and when people talk to me, I'm like, I feel so bad when people come up to us and they're like, oh, do you remember me? And I don't, and it's because the second I go into a concert,
Yeah, all brain
I am
function
in
turns
fight or
off.
flight. I'm
Yeah.
literally like running for my life. I'm trying to hide but enjoy myself, but like be hidden away. Like
Yeah.
it's like a very tumultuous place for my brain to be in. But I love going to concerts, and I'll never stop going to concerts, even if that means that every time I go to a concert, I have to have one drink so that I can like not explode.
Yeah, no, I completely like it is such an overwhelming environment. And my brain shuts off until the music's playing, and then I'm hyper fixated on that. And then sometimes I get in my head where I'm like, oh my god, like someone's watching me, and I'm like, I look so weird, like I need to stop doing this, like people are looking at me, like I can feel it. And then that thought slowly fades, and I get back to headbanging.
You get back to the reality that is having a good time and not caring if people look at you.
Yeah. Well, one of my friends, one of my longest friends went on a road trip, and on the way home from the road trip, he forced everyone in the car to listen to Emergency Intercom.
Oh my fucking
And
God.
I actually think that should be like against the Geneva Convention. Like I think that is,
That
like,
is
technically
fucked up.
considered a war crime because they're being held hostage and like being forced to like listen. Like I'm pretty sure they've tortured people like that. And yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. But like force your friends and family to listen to the podcast.
Please don't. That's my nightmare. Actually, honestly, kudos to anyone who does that, because to be around people and be like, I want you to listen to something I think is really funny is
So
braver
brave.
than brave. Like you are literally, you are going to be at the front line.
Because
when we
imagine if
inevitably
the humor doesn't mix. But I will say, they all really, really enjoyed it, and our active listeners know.
Oh my God, hi.
We just have that effect on people.
We're like, hi, oh my God, welcome here. And
We're
then
like-
they didn't make it this far in the episode.
Yeah, we're like little parasites that like once you see us once, you will literally see us forever, and there's no escaping it.
Well, I've become very insecure about how much I talk. And that's it.
Aww.
That's it. I was thinking about it so much. Like the past week and a half, I was like, damn, dude, I talk a lot. Like
in general?
just in general. Like I get into a room and I will not shut the fuck up. And that's what I feel like recently. But I think it is because I spent last week hanging out with people who are more on the quiet side. So anytime I'm in a room, can you hear that?
I think it's fine.
Okay. Anytime I get in a room with you, it's crazy how loud that is right
It's
now.
like getting a lot louder.
Literally
Yeah.
never been this
They're
loud
like coming
ever.
upstairs.
There's somebody making a smoothie outside
Yeah,
the window.
it's a Ninja Creamy.
Oh, I want a Ninja Creamy so bad. I want one so bad.
Don't look at me. Why do you keep looking at me? when you say
I know,
shit?
like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm gonna make a Ninja Creamy in your fucking butt, Drew. A big
Purr.
Ninja Creamy.
Burr.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I think when I'm around people who don't talk as much as I do, that's when I get really insecure because it feels like I'm just
yeah.
overly dominating a conversation or a room. And then I get really insecure, but I can't stop myself because then it's like awkwardly silent, and I can be in
I was
silence
gonna
with
say
people,
that.
but for some people, their silence does not
It's not a comforting.
translate as a comforting silence. It translates as you are definitely a more introverted person and you don't necessarily like being in silence, but maybe I'm just reading that. But also I'm like, I don't know you that well, and I don't know that I want to be silent around you because I literally don't know you. I can't trust you with my silence.
Yeah, I fully agree. Like I hung out with a couple friends that I hadn't seen in a while. And it felt like I was like dominating the conversation and just like completely like commanding it, and like I don't know, I have gotten a lot better about like interrupting people, and like I think it's literally like ADHD or some shit, but like
Yeah.
I feel like I used to like really badly just like cut people off and start talking, like because like I wanted to get my thought out before I forgot it and like lost the next thought. But I've gotten really good about just like biting my tongue and like listening, but also remembering like the thought that I have to bring into the conversation. But like, yeah, sometimes people just aren't talkers, and that's okay. But like, what's the point of hanging out if you're gonna be like offended by me dominating the conversation, but you weren't saying a word? Not saying that is the case.
Because also I feel like there should be an understanding that we're just a bit more extroverted in that way. But it is funny too, because I definitely am. I think I do an okay job of not interrupting people. But when I meet people for the first time, I think there's like a level of excitement, and like, especially if I feel that they enjoy my humor or jokes or anything, I'm almost
Give Enya
so...
one laugh, and
And I will shut the fuck
she
up.
will
I'm
not
like, oh, I
shut
need
the
that
fuck
again. I'm like,
up.
I need that again.
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't have any crazy vices, because my vice is attention.
Yeah.
That is my vice. Like, if you're gonna be in a room with me and give me attention, oh babe, it's on.
It's over.
I'm like, let's keep it going. I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
so I can get more laughs. And then when you stop laughing, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I fucked up. You fucking hate me. You fucking hate me. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my God, I fucked up. I like said something so weird.
The best thing to do ever is to sit in front of like a TV and put like a YouTube video on with your friends, and then just like have Enya controlling the remote and pausing it every 5 seconds to tell us a joke. No, it is nice that you do that though, because like we would miss.
I do it because I hate like our group will talk over a video, but then we miss so many things to make fun of and make jokes about. So I have to pause and back up because we can't miss a single second. A single joke cannot be unseen or unsaid today.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's all we do is we sit in front of the fucking TV watching YouTube videos, and then all of us just like barely watching the YouTube video and making jokes about it the entire, like, what is that, Space Odyssey 3000 Club or whatever?
Yeah, that's basically our friend.
Odd Space. Girlfriend, Odd Eye Circle.
Nah, it's
New Jeans.
Shut the fuck up.
That's just been my vibe recently. Enya put me onto New Jeans. First time in a long time since Girlfriend Odd Eye Circle that I've listened to K-pop and was like, oh, I actually
New Jeans is so good. I like don't listen to any K-pop really, but when I was in Korea, it was literally one specific area that I always heard New Jeans in. I can't remember the name of the area, but it's like one of the areas where they do like the night markets, and they were playing New Jeans in every store, and I went to that area twice and spent like 4 hours there each time, so I just kept hearing New Jeans. And also I think New Jeans is pretty big on TikTok, so
they're
like
huge,
yeah, so I like knew their music. I was like, whoa, why do I like know this song? And then I was like, wait, this song is vibes.
It's actually
like,
a vibe.
Got nothing to lose.
I also came to the realization that our attention deficit disorders, just in general, with like our attention span, like as like a human race, has gotten so fucking bad that people can't even listen to a full song anymore, and they have to speed it up, and they call it the sped up version. Bitch, that's nightcore. Like the real girly pops know, like that's
160
nightcore.
BPM. Like you're not.
And it's like giving like y'all are.
Damn, I can't believe
educated.
TikTok put nightcore artists out of business like that.
I know, just
like it was some people's literally bread and butter to just speed up songs and be like, here you go.
Yeah. And then yeah, so.
And that's it. So I don't want to. I'm fucking done talking.
Whoa.
I'm fucking done.
Oh my god. Okay, I have one question for you. Oh, should we save it for the next episode?
No, let's just give it.
It's just like kind of annoying. I was gonna make a joke about like asking like for permission to bang you, but the real question is like, if you were to host like a festival, who would your like top 3 artists be that you need to perform? And like keeping in mind that like. Actually, no, it's just for you. You're the only person in the crowd. I
have to keep in mind, like, I need to sell tickets.
No. It's just for you. We'll do it that way.
Huh. Damn, that's a really hard
think about
question.
Yours.
I'm thinking.
That's like actually a really hard question.
Isn't that a really good question? Because it's like, I want to see a musician that I like will never be able to see, but also like, I want to have fucking fun, and at the same time, I
want to be around people having fun.
Exactly.
Because that's what makes festivals fun, is when you're around other people who also really enjoy the music.
Yeah. Obviously, I'd have to say Aphex Twin, because I'll never, ever, ever see him ever in my life. And that one chance I got to, I just chickened out and didn't want to drive 3 hours, and I really should have fucking did it in 2019. Was it 2018? At Coachella.
It was 2018. But you can't blame yourself though, because you weren't even in LA yet.
Yeah.
And
I had just gotten to LA.
Because you got to LA like
June.
Oh
wait, it happened in April.
But yeah, it happens in early April. And I got here like 2 weeks after Coachella happened.
Maybe it was 2019 then.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna look at that because I remember
because it was like, part of Baychella, and Baychella was 2018. Or maybe not. I don't know. Well, okay. I think I would want the Sundays as one of my artists. Because, like, I love their whole discography. It was 2019? Fuck, that's fucked up. That makes it, like, worse.
Yeah, I remember, like, asking everybody, and everyone's like, and it's like, fuck. I'm like, I don't want to go alone.
I don't think there was
like
anyone else I wanted to, like, I don't think there's anyone on 2019 that I was like, I need to see.
Yeah. I would have to say... It has to be musicians that I'll never see again. That's like kind of my thought on it. So like Aphex Twin, like he might do shows, but like I probably will never see them because they'll be in like Stockholm or some shit.
Yeah, this is actually no, this was a good Coachella year. This is kind of crazy.
Balls.
But I think that was my era where, like, sorry, I was on my hater of Tame Impala shit. Like, whoa. I low-key still don't fuck with Tame Impala anymore. Once they did that fucking Sand, like, cover album, I found them really annoying. Like, I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, because I know they're huge. But yeah, so the Sundays would definitely be in my mix. I don't know, like...
Oh, I have to be so fucking annoying.
I'd have to say Beyonce.
I was gonna say Beyonce, but I'm like, I'm gonna see Beyonce.
Yeah, we're gonna see her.
Like, no matter what. I'm not joking. I will... Like, this, I know people say this, like, as a joke, but I am dead serious. I would have sex with the nastiest fucking man ever to get Coachella, or Beyonce tickets. Like, yeah. I would dead ass sell my body. I don't give a fuck.
Girl who was like, I spent like $50,000 in a year to see Harry Styles.
Yeah.
I'm about to start gathering the troops and be like,
exactly.
I'm gonna post a GoFundMe and be like, guys, donate to my $5,000
because I need to be like,
because it's literally irrational that resale tickets are that much, but like, I need to be up close. Just
know if I'm at Beyonce and I'm close, it's because I did disgusting things for those tickets. But yeah, mine would be Aphex Twin and Radiohead, I fear. And I think it would be like Philip Glass, which like is like kind of annoying, but like I dead ass love like orchestral music right now. And like based off of actually no, that's been a long time coming. Or Steve Reich.
I don't know. That's like too hard of a question. Maybe Daft Punk.
Cocteau Twins.
Oh, Cocteau Twins.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Kai?
Okay, I thought about it, and it would be AI Drake, The Kid Laroi, and Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh my god, dude, that sounds like the scariest thing ever.
CGI AI, hologram AI Drake.
Yeah, or Peter Griffin singing like Passion Fruit by Drake or something.
Oh wait, is Robin Guthrie still alive? Yeah, right? Okay, he is. Because I was going to be like, I was thinking, for some reason the other day, I thought that all these, like, really important lead female vocalists that I liked, were you here that night? That I was like, that person's, like, not alive anymore. And then everybody was like, no, all these people are alive. And for some reason, I have a really bad habit where I just assume people are not with us anymore if they made really good music in, like, the 70s to 90s. So I'm like, there's no way you're still here. Because that would also mean that you did this when you were so fucking young, and that's really upsetting.
Because it breaks my brain to just imagine that person just wakes up and like watches
that's
YouTube.
That's literally why I don't think anybody's alive except for me, because I'm like, yeah, fucking right. Like I was thinking about that last night as I was doing my laundry. I was like, no one else does this. Like I'm the only fool on this planet falling for and actually doing my laundry. And if I see you or Josh doing it, it's not real. It's not happening. It's all like an act. But like when you go away on your vacations, or when Josh goes back to OC and I'm kind of like alone by myself, it's y'all getting your vacation time from being actors in my
plants.
life.
Yeah. That does make sense because I have a lot of vacation time now.
Why are you getting nervous? I thought your heart rate increased. You too.
Well,
how did you
I can't think of anybody else but the Sundays, because like that's the only artist off top of my head right now that I know I would like love their whole discography, and I don't want to pick anybody that I can see in concert. So I'm trying to like think. I would actually pay so much money just to see Robin Guthrie. Like that's one of my favorite like ambient artists ever.
Who the fuck?
And Robin is just from Cocteau Twins. So if I saw Cocteau Twins, I would be seeing Robin. So like that would be a good mix. I think I would put Cocteau Twins
or Brian Eno would be really good.
Or Slow Dive.
Yeah.
Even though Slow Dive I think still plays.
Oh my god,
am I tripping?
I need to host a fucking music festival so bad.
That was something we always talked about in like 2017, 2018, but now everybody and their fucking mother does music festivals and it's just ran through.
Yeah.
It's ran through and like I don't know if I would have the money to
one.
do that ever.
Bad Baby, Backpack Kid, and Bo Burnham.
Or Daniel.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Bo Burnham live.
Also, like, what do you just look up people who's like insufferable people with the letter B as their first fucking name?
Vangelis would be
I
cool.
would say I would pay so much money if there was, you know, the TikTok like fights where it's like you pay for someone to win and it was like Bad Baby versus Bo Burnham and whoever won, that's who was going to perform.
Like
I would tap so much money into Bad Baby. I'd be like, please.
That would be so. I was just imagining.
And that's me coming out as a Bo Burnham hater.
I was just imagining like wheat pasted posters for that festival.
like the
backpack kid on the
Triple D
stage.
fest.
Wait, didn't the backpack kid hit someone? Or was that the Selfie kid?
Selfie.
Oh, okay,
Selfie kid. Yeah. Fuck, what was I gonna fucking say? God damn it, fuck. There was something so funny that was gonna come out of my mouth. What did you just say? Wheat pasty, Bo Burnham,
Bad Baby.
TikTok,
yeah. Oh, someone was telling me that we need to do a TikTok rivalry thing and see who wins.
A challenge.
I was saying I think you would win on the like live thing for like when people donate for someone to win.
Yeah.
I think you would win. Like wholeheartedly.
I dead ass don't think so.
I saw somebody like these two girls doing it and she was like, she's a fucking cheater. Like they were actually beefing crazy over it, and I was like, whoa.
We should.
And then she was being so mean. She was like, you're a fucking bum bitch. You have $12 in your fucking account right now. Like, cause she only had like 12 people who voted for her or something.
Oh my God.
She was like,
also we should do that and then donate the money to my weed fund. Because I smoke a lot of kush. Hey. No, dude, I really need to find that joke. And that's why I interrupt people. Because it's gone. It, like, left. It's someone else is going to fucking say it.
well, write it down and then say it in the next episode. And if somebody comments it, we'll act like they don't exist.
Fuck. Bad Baby.
We need a Bad Baby, Bad Bunny collab.
That's who I thought Kai was going to say as his real answer, but we still have yet to get a real answer.
Those were real answers.
Oh my God, you're so weird.
I don't know. The real answers that I don't know. Whenever I think of that, my brain goes into like scarcity mindset and it freezes up. And I don't know. There's so many amazing artists that I like. And then
Who is your favorite musician?
I don't know. I don't really have.
Are you like insecure to say?
No, I truly just don't really have one.
You
What's
seem
your
like
top on
Elliott Smith
Spotify?
is like your favorite.
I don't know. How do you see that?
Look up like Spotify Wrapped. I'm so curious to see what your top is. I feel like I've heard you listening to Drake before. Like liking Drake a lot.
I used to like Drake a lot. I used to.
You also like...
As weird as that is now to say, because I never listened to Drake.
Yeah.
But I really like...
Have you seen him live?
Yeah,
I have.
We were.
Oh yeah, we
together,
literally all
basically.
went.
Yeah.
I genuinely...
But him alone.
Like the production on a lot of Drake songs is pretty...
Yeah, I feel like you like just rap, like shitty rap, good rap, and like really like new contemporary rap.
I kept on thinking like, I can't pick three, but what would be really sick is seeing like Young Lean do a headlining show, because I don't imagine if we were in a world where Young Lean like headlined Coachella and what that show would look like.
Yeah,
just from like
and everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, like I feel like that would be really cool.
I wonder what his stage production would look like if he had that kind of money though. For
he could
production.
freak that shit. He's got weird ass ideas in that fucking brain. But all right, let's tap into media. Little Fluffy Clouds by The Orb, Psychic Sweeping by Patricia Wolf, Demask Rose Vangelis, and Slow Mo by Paul Leonard Morgan. And then I watched Guardians of the Galaxy, and that movie was a masterpiece, the new one.
Mine is Listen to My Song by Durando, I'll Belong to You, Clyde Hatter. Huh?
I just said Duran Duran.
Oh. Bitter with the Sweet, Carole King. I don't know. I've been like re-listening to the same like 3 songs, and those songs are In and Out of the Shadows by Dion, I Just Want to Talk to You, Charles Brown, and Sleepy Creek, and Alone Again by Gilbert O'Sullivan. That song is like so good. And Guess I'm Done by Glenn Campbell, but
Glenn Campbell was someone I was considering as like one of my musicians I would see live.
I just don't know that I would care for most of his discography. He has like 6 songs that are some of the best songs ever, but then like all the other like really classic folk songs that are like sticking to the guidelines of folk songs. I'm like, oh, I don't know if
I'm genuinely curious though, like what everyone listening to this is their top 3. I just think that's like such a good question to like get to know someone, and you can base a lot. So I'll literally leave a comment or whatever.
Oh, you know what? I would love to see Neptunes or Pharrell or like NERD.
That would be sick.
NERD would be lit.
Like whether it's like Pharrell solo or like NERD or like just the Neptunes, and they're literally having all these artists that they produce for come out. That would be asking too much though. That's literally asking for like 18 million artists to be backstage waiting to like get on.
That would be a lit ass concert. What were you saying, Kai?
Wichita Lineman, seeing that live would be so cool.
Yeah.
That would make me like sob.
Breaking.
That would be so nice. Such a good song.
All right. That was the episode, babesies.
Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.